空想を毎日描いてる屋根裏の部屋退屈を憂いた日々から飛び出せるライザのアトリエ常闇の女王と秘密の隠れ家
Hello. So 1 second, I'm just trying to see if I can get the controller and stuff set up. Oh, it looks like it works though. Let's go! Hello Ren, hello Wenham, and I saw a comment right here, but I didn't... It's not showing up now in the chat, so I guess... Come on. Yay, it's working! Yay! I was so worried I get this controller and it wouldn't work at all. Let's go! I think I might stop using it and probably can go to sleep. So I should avoid that, but man, this thing feels good. It feels really good to use. Like I don't know, the one I had before, it was so old that, you know, when a controller gets kind of old, the buttons start getting harder to press, like they have more effort to press. These feel almost like I'm not pressing anything because they're so low effort. What? Well then! Why am I experiencing so many crashes lately? Control-Alt-Delete. What is using up all my stuff to make it crash when I simply go out a door? Cause that's not normal. That's not normal for it to crash like that. Yeah, hold on. So that's weird. It just seems like my CPU is really getting overloaded right now, but I don't know what. Because it shouldn't. Nothing should be using this much CPU. Nothing should be using this much CPU. So what's going on, computer? Why are we getting bottlenecked? What's happening? Well, VTube Studio is using a lot, so we're gonna see if we can just let it chill. It still says it's using 100%. Huh? Are you smoking crack, CPU? What is using 100% here? Huh? What is using 100%? That doesn't even add it to 100%. Oh, now it's dropping. Now you're dropping. Task manager moment. Yeah, I'm looking at the task manager 100%. So I'm not. It's just annoying because I haven't been having these problems lately, but now it seems to be a recurring problem with things. See, this is weird. I open Discord and it just jumps up. But it doesn't even add up to the right number. PC Glenn, please! Yeah, I know, my PC is giving me so much trouble lately. So I'm gonna use the PNG. In the future, I'm going to try to upload stuff onto my phone with the VTube Studio so that I can use this but not have to have the strain on my PC. But I'm working towards in the future getting a new PC, so I don't have these kind of crashes and problems. It's gonna be a while though. It's not cheap. What I wanted to do was get one that you build online and you can get it on a payment plan, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to be stuck paying for over a year. It might just be better to, in the first place. I said I was gonna grind this game offline, but oh man, the input is so much better.
Yeah.
The input is so much better. It was lagging on. I'm using this through Bluetooth, and it's less laggy than the old controller. So yeah. Yeah, how are you guys doing today? Whoa, I looked away from the screen to look at chat, and I was going the complete wrong direction there. How are you guys doing today, chat? I was having discussion on Twitter about isekai before this. I was just thinking about how so I've been watching some isekai lately. Mostly because I want to watch anime, but I've run out of ones that are in like my preferred genre, and a lot of those popular isekai are just simply things that I have not watched yet. So yeah, so I've been watching those lately, and a lot of the time I noticed that there's not really any reason for them to be from another world. It just is like a escapism fantasy that they are, so they can be like, ah, this is just like my anime, my MMOs, this is just like a light novel. And it feels like patting themselves on the back to be like, ah, I read light novels. You know? Let's just be an uni. Oh, it's a palm fruit. So it's been like, it's been funny to think about for me. Got you. But the ones I do, there were ones that I do think it adds something, and there are ones like Tanya, where she's like a kid, but she has adult brain, so it makes her advantage for her. Wow, I need to turn on the sound, it's too loud for me. It's distracting. It's distracting what I'm trying to say. They're yelling voice lines into my ear. Only isekai I've watched is Overlord. Overlord is probably the most self-aware one, right? Because it's kind of parodying. It's kind of parodying like isekai in its own way. The ones I've just started Shield Hero because it's popular, and I finished Mushoku Tensei, and I will say Mushoku Tensei handles it a little bit like Tanya, Saga of Tanya, where it's kind of like, he has an advantage because he is like smarter than the average child, so therefore he is above the level of other children. Yes, your craft is pure escapism, where the person isekai uses their gamer knowledge to really overpower and become godly. Yeah, that's how it feels to me. Let's use this one. Overlord is pretty good on a fair bit of in-depth lore. I think it can be done well. I think the Trapped in Another World can be done well, but a lot of them, it doesn't add anything. They could just have it be a fantasy story, and it would be the same story, you know? It wouldn't change anything that they're from a different world, except to have, like, it be slightly easier to explain to the character certain things, or explain to the audience things. But you can just show them things from the world, so it doesn't have to be, you know, like, verbally explained like that, you know? I don't hate the isekai genre though, so there's some good stuff in there. It's just, why do you keep pressing the wrong button? Is it like the opposite button now? Or am I just dumb? I think I'm just being dumb. It is weird, this feels quite a bit different from the controller I had before. It's much more comfy, it's very comfy. What was the point? I can't even use it? Fine. Welcome! It's all Good to see you. I've been in general watching a lot of anime recently, because I've been I've been having a section of time where I just don't feel that great, and I also like I don't have anything better to do, so I've just been watching a lot of anime. It's just funny because oh hey, nice. I usually don't I don't watch as much anime anymore as I used to when I was younger. Yeah, go milk delivery. Oh, it's done. I need to go back to that lady probably. Complete! We got a bunch. Wow. I read part of one isekai manga where the protag was a guntaku and used magic to make guns, except he wasn't just completely busted, so it's cool. Dropped it since it became too harem focused though. Yeah, that's the other thing. The harem focus, it becomes kind of like annoying. It's like these party members are useless. You're just keeping them because they have booba or something. I would be much more interested if they didn't have that harem aspect, because I would say the harem aspect, it can be really off-putting about the genre. It's just like, now he has a sexy elf that he saved from orcs, and you're like, okay, what does this, what's the point of this? And it's like, no, sexy elf. That's the point. That's the whole point. Hello, Ichichu. I'm doing okay. I'm feeling a little bit under the weather today, but I mean, I'm just playing video games. It's not like I'm doing anything strenuous right now. But yeah, I'm feeling a little under the weather, but I'm so excited to use this new controller and play games today that nothing is going to stop me. I got stunned. How dare you stun me? I still have to finish that goat milk delivery thing. Goat milk delivery is important. You never know with goat milk. You never know. I think also if I do other quests, I'll gain some levels. I don't know if regular quests do that. Maybe they do. In a lot of games they do, so I'm just gonna assume it. See, that's the thing, right? What if you're an isekai? You're in an isekai, and you're like, oh, I'll just use, it's like a video game, so I'll just use my video game knowledge. And then it was like, completely different from any video game you've ever played. And you're trying to game the system with your video game knowledge, and it wasn't even close. Can you imagine that? You're like, oh, well, if I kill monsters, I'll get money, and then you get no money, you get none. I think harem stuff can be done well if it isn't too big of a focus. If each member is actually unique and useful, but it definitely is pretty tiresome seeing it all the time in the concept of isekai stuff. Okay, here's my thoughts about harem anime in general. A lot of it exists to just be like, oh look, we have the shy character, and here's the endgame girl who's your friend from when you were a child, and here's this girl who's like, she's like a little weird, oh, and they're all very archetypical. And a lot of times, you know who's gonna be endgame anyway, so the other girls are just set pieces to flail around and look cute. And it would just be better overall to watch a straight romance between the two protagonists, the female and the male, than to have these other girls who are just clogging up the story with, oh, he fell and grabbed her boob, you know? I have a lot of opinions about anime and media in general. Like, imagine, I could probably do some reviews on this stuff, but I when I go to write it down, I lose all my thoughts. So if I were to do reviews, I'd probably just sit down and ramble like this. There's one anime where it's a reverse isekai with light novel and anime characters getting transferred to IRL Tokyo. It has a problem with characters explaining everything, but I thought it was alright. Some outside recreators. That sounds familiar. And also, isn't there kind of a new one, like a new one that's similar to that? Alright, Ryza is saying, the weather is so nice today. I guess so. I wish it was a lot cooler though. Hey, why don't we take a little nap before we get to the other side? Come on, you know how I have to keep rowing. Why do you have to say stuff like that? Well, somebody did not proofread these parts of the game. They did not proofread. There are a lot of mistakes. I do generally prefer non-harem stuff, though harem stuff isn't really my thing, and non-harem things tend to be much better. I agree 100%. Like for instance, Dress Up Darling, right? Dress Up Darling is a lot more, I don't know, the romance feels a lot better because he's not playing around with other girls and spending most of his time with them. It makes sense that he's falling in love with her and she's falling in love with him because they're spending most of their time together. There's some other girls, but they're not focused on the story. And it feels like their romance grows gradually and naturally, versus if there were a lot of other girls and they were doing lewd stuff, it would feel a little bit... It would feel like a very different anime, and I don't think people would enjoy it as much. It's not like I can do anything anyway, right? So what's the harm? Having to look at your dumb sleeping face is just gonna make me even more tired. Black, fine. We're almost there anyway. It's not like you have a job, Ryza. It's not like you have a job at all. You could just... Could Dropbox leave me alone? Go away. I only use you to move stuff to my phone. Stupid Dropbox. I'm gonna go try and finish that gold milk delivery thing. Also, what's this marker over here? There's a marker, like here-ish. Could the marker be? Is there something up there, maybe? Let's go see. Let's see if there's a way around so I can go... No, it doesn't look like it from the map. It doesn't look like there's a possibility of that. But maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I get heated about it, right? It's funny when you say booba. Well, I feel like booba is like somehow slightly less like explicit than if I were like, oh, the titties, the anime titties. Booba feels less explicit somehow. So that's why I say it. Yeah, isekai is interesting. I think it's more appealing as you get older. I wish more anime and manga would use platonic heterosexual relationships. More often, there's a tendency to make characters at least romantically involved in one way or another, purely for fan service. I can think of some where they have female friends that they're not ever interested in, like Steins Gate. Mayuri, he's never like romantically or sexually interested in. Okabe isn't ever romantically or sexually interested in Mayuri, and he does like lewd some of the other characters, but Mayuri at least is like a sister to him. Big old tiggle biggies. That reminds me of a cursed Ray William Johnson song. Oh, look at it! There. Wait, what? What is this cutscene? What's happening? Claudia, isn't this delightful and just way too boring for someone from the big city like you? Why do we have an audience of goats? I'm the daughter of a caravan leader. It's not like I've lived an especially sheltered life. I guess, but you seem so classy compared to us. I guess your dad worked hard to raise you like that. Oh, hey, Tal. Finish your work for the day. You're such a hard worker. Her cloak physics are on. Her cloak blows behind her just high enough so you can see her whole booty. It's very obvious why they did that. That doesn't mean much coming from someone who works as well as you. So what are you two up to? Oh, Claudia said she wanted to check out the rest of the island, so I'm showing her around. Those goats have horror movie eyes? No, I thought the horror goats have the line. The very obvious line for the people. Is mean where the MC isn't interested and the character in question also isn't interested. I'm not saying it doesn't exist, but I want to see more of it. It's 9 years tool that can add huge depth to characters. Yeah, I agree. I think a key of a story, since there aren't a lot of stories that are totally original, I think a key of good storytelling is the chemistry between characters and showing development between that chemistry of the characters. Having characters who are friends in their interaction with their friends changes the way you view the main character, and romantic as well. It would be nice to see actually more male friends, like male protagonists have male friends, because often the male friends only show up to give them like one little bit of advice and then they disappear for like 3 episodes. It would be very nice to see male friendship be more of a thing. You do see it often in shonen though. Especially stuff like My Hero Academia. You see that a lot. But the problem is you can do that and then the Fujoshi come along. And they make it into not a bromance. They make it into not a bromance. They make it into they make it into something else. Fujoshi. I see, but they're... Why are they gone? They were in front of us there. I see, but there isn't really anything to see here except a bunch of goats. Perhaps, but the view here is so lovely, and all of these interesting ruins. I'm quite jealous. Try living your entire life. The shine wear... Try living here your entire life. The shine wears off pretty quickly. Yeah, we're all basically stuck on this island. Personally, I'm jealous of anyone from the mainland. That's true, the male friends tend to just be comic relief for rivalries. Yeah, exactly! It'd be nice to see like 2 guys who are really close and to show that. I think when I watched recently, Tokyo Revengers has quite a bit of like the male friendship and like closeness. I think that's a good one. But I can't think of many others. Because the male friendships are usually backburner to having a female friendship or a female who can be cute and enhance your eyeballs. I wouldn't say enhance the story necessarily, because sometimes they're just there for cuteness. So I don't mind totally. I like cute characters, I like seeing them, but nothing beats a good story, you know? Yeah, we're all basically stuck on this island. Personally, I'm jealous of anyone from the mainland. I guess the grass is greener, as they always say. I misread that completely, but whatever. I wish Ryza would fall on me. You never know, she could be heavy. With those thick thighs, she's probably a little heavy. You better be ready for the impact. Yeah, I guess so. So you'll be here for a while, right? I figured the caravan wouldn't stay too long. What, are you eager for her to leave or something? Ryza, don't be so combative. It's not like that, I'm just curious what the caravan is all about. Our caravan is a little different. Father is focused on building trade routes, not selling goods directly. Woo! Inseparable bros can be a great dynamic for a story. Yeah, bring on the bros. Let's see some bromance, man. There's a lot involved with that. And his partner is far away in the capital, so it'll probably take a while. Oh, you know it's a good case of I guess it could be romantic, but non-romantic, like completely platonic friends. If you played Phoenix, right? Maya and Phoenix, very platonic. I mean, she's underage for like the first game, so it has to be, but they are very platonic friends, and they have a great like friendship, and they're extremely close. Probably the closest characters in the entire game series. She's probably heavier than she looks, at least with all the things she's carrying and that stuff she pulls out of nowhere. Yeah, she has the stuff, and she has a sickle, and all the stuff I forged. I mean, she probably like weighs like 200 pounds with all that stuff. There's a lot involved with that, and his partner is far away in the capital, so it'll probably take a while. So you'll be staying here for the foreseeable future, huh? Let me move my drink to be closer. I don't have to worry about this wire anymore. Oh, that's so handy. Wait, hold on. Hold on, guys. Not to pause or anything, but I'm gonna pause so I can... Huh? How does get here? I'm gonna pause and wrap up my old controller. Put it away, because I don't need it anymore. That's right, I don't need you anymore. You have been rejected, and you're going in this box. And now you have more desk space. Yay! Yay, desk space. So you'll be staying here for the base. That's right, Father says I should plan on to be here for quite some time. And I'll show you all around. It's so nice to not have a cord. It's so nice. I'm free. I'm cordless, guys. I'm cordless. I'm completely cordless. This is what true freedom feels like. And maybe take you on an adventure. That might be too dangerous, though. Let me just shift around. I'm way too hot. I don't know why I'm so hot right now. Putting the controller in the tech coffin. I could use it again one day. You never know. One day this might run out of batteries and I'll have to pull it out. But I don't know why I do that because I got more batteries, like literally right over there. Huh? Yeah, I knew there was more to you than just some fancy sheltered rich girl. That's a little bit of an insult. Completely cordless, we have grown. I can't believe I can just run right through some of these people. You shouldn't wander off like that, troublesome goat. Why did they give her a line? If it was just gonna be that. It feels good. Feels good having a nice controller that I can play with. Now they're all discussing me. Wasn't the goat milk around here? I thought it was. Imagining the beyond. No, it wasn't in this menu. It was over here. Oh, it says it's done. It's not even... Wait. Oh, no, I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I didn't even need to be here. It's so random how those cutscenes trigger. They're like out of nowhere. Secluded farm. It's nice that you can just teleport. It'd be nicer if I could do it from menu though. The jump sound effect sounds way over the top for the height you get out of it. Yeah, it's like she jumps to like a foot, not much. Why am I getting more? More cutscenes. What is triggering these? I don't understand. That just about does it for my patrol of Old Town. Once I'm finished here. Oh, I get to another busy day. I can't read today. Every time I try to start reading these, I start stuttering. Of course, we Guardians are always busy. No rest for us, regardless of the time of the year. Oh yeah? So why did you decide to become a Guardian if it's always so busy? Why? I never really had a specific reason for it. But you're the strongest there is, right? You never thought about transferring to the capital or anything? Well, I have been to the capital before. I went there to observe their knights. Really? So you wanted to become a knight? You're so pretty, I bet you look amazing in their shiny armor. Yeah, I don't know about that, but I want to challenge myself and see if I have what it takes. And how did that go? I took the exam, the written test, but then they started bringing up all this other pointless stuff. What do you mean? Oh, like bloodlines and class status, factions, proving yourself. That all sounded way too uptight for me. It made me miss my peaceful island life. So I decided to come back before they could officially play me. This is weird, like... If someone likes Strike Witches, would you hold it against them? I have a interesting story about Strike Witches. For one, no. Did you know that's Hideaki Anno's favorite anime? Or was at one point? That's one of his favorite anime? I don't hold it against them. So I won't hold it against something else. If you like something just purely for cute girls being cute, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. But, funny story about Strike Witches. A long time ago, I was at an anime convention, and I participated in a panel where I won a second place prize. The panel was, this is not very important detail, but I'll put it in here. The panel was actually like, there's flashes of silhouettes of anime characters, and you had to name as many as you could. So I was competing against other people to name them. And at one point I maxed out all the ones I'd seen. But I just started like naming random stuff, like I was like Goku, Naruto. And I was getting those right, so I got like second place. And so I got a prize voucher, and I went to the prize with, you have no idea who Hideaki Anno is? He made Neon Genesis Evangelion. That's who Hideaki Anno is. So I went to the prize room, and there wasn't really a lot of good stuff there. And there was a necklace, and I was like, this is a cutish necklace, so I'll just get this. And it was a necklace from Strike Witches. So I own the Strike Witches necklace. Because I won it as a prize. So that's my story about that. It made me miss my peaceful island life, so I decided to come back before they could officially point me. Wow, I had no idea. So then you became a guardian when you got back? I don't judge people for their likes. By the way, I don't judge people for what they watch. If you like something that I like, that's your right. You might have, like, bad taste, but that's your right to like something and have bad taste. It's your right to have as crappy of taste as you want. Must be why your model head is so big, needs space for your massive brain. Yeah, I gotta have a lot of brain storage here. I gotta keep all that stuff in my head. I am filled with, like, useless facts that I can tell you. I'm filled with them. I can't read the first character name. Mimai Mamire no speed Speedrunner? Oh, speedrunner. Are you a speedrunner? Hello, speedrunner person. Yes, I have a lot of very random stories like that. I kept the necklace. I still have it somewhere. I think it's in a drawer in my what's it called? A nightstand. I think it's in a drawer in my nightstand, which has a lot of random junk, like little Pokemon figures and stuff that I just stuck in there at one point. Hey, Obscure Doko, PNG Doko. You know, guys, I'll tell you a secret. If you look, if you look in around on my Twitter, you can find my modeler, and you can find on their Twitter a secret video of my model being prepared. So, if you're very curious on what this is gonna look like moving, I encourage you to sleuth a little, because you will find it. You will find a little preview. Can we have a useless fact? I don't know. Ask me about something random, maybe I'll know something. I can't really just bring up useless facts out of nowhere. Oh no, here's one. If you destroy a tire on an all-wheel drive car, you have to replace all the other tires. You can only replace one tire, because replacing one single tire on an all-wheel drive car will slowly over time ruin your drivetrain and stuff. And then, like, your suspension will die and your whole car will fall apart, basically. So you have to replace all 4 tires at once. Hopefully more Yondoko. There's gonna be a lot of expressions, so I'm really excited about that. They showed me a preview of how they do all the expressions, and a lot of them will be very, like, animated. So it's gonna look really cool. I'm actually so excited to see the end result, because their modeling is really, really fluid. It's really fluid. Like, the way they move. I was very impressed when I found them, and I got a pretty good deal from them, so I'm excited. Wow, I had no idea. So then you became a guardian when you got back? That's right. Here I don't have to follow any weird rules or strict etiquette. And she can wear shorts on the job, which I think, you know, they would make knights wear full armor pants or something. Time to conduct special Sadako operation. Good luck, good luck. It's really impressive what they managed to do so far. Really, you all seem like a stickler for rules for me. No, have you never noticed how kind and forgiving I am to all the little troublemakers here? Look at it, Ryza's like holding his twitching there in the corner. That's a useful fact, not a useless one. I mean, it's useful if you have an all-wheel drive car, but if you just have a two-wheel drive car, it's not useful at all. got any shrimp pucks or fucks of some kind of shelled creatures? Clams use their tongue to move. They push it off the ground and propel themselves. Shrimps have, what is it, like, a lot of, they can see, like, they have, like, 12 color cones in their eyes, and we have, like, 4 or something stupid like that. To be fair, she has a boob plate, so I don't think they really care about safety. I don't see how the boob plate would really prevent, I mean, you could just make it for, I guess, if you wanted to make armor that accounts for the boobs, you could just have it go completely over the boob area, like rounded over it, but I don't think it would really necessarily harm to have the boobs conform to the boobs. I don't know. I've never looked into the construction of boob plates, but I assume metal is metal and it's gonna protect you no matter what shape it's in. I definitely making me feel things. She's talking about interesting stuff. Life as a clam sounds painful. They get eaten by starfish. I guess, sweet. You're talking about me, aren't you? You're definitely not that forgiving. I do just enough to keep you daydreamers from getting out of hand. It's not an easy task, you know. That's not kind at all. Also, how did I get to this area? Young people need their freedom, you know. And now I'm gonna leave in order to preserve that freedom. See you around, Agatha. Yeah, see ya, Agatha. Why does she look so sad? Soon enough, you don't need that kindness. You'll find your own way in life before long. Aw, she believes in me deep down. Those are some cool, useless facts. I mean, I don't know if they help you guys out much, but it's something. Can I get anything from here? What's the point of this? There's nothing to get. So she doesn't have any quests for me. Let's run, dude! Hold on. Haha, stealing stuff. Doesn't even count as stealing anything. This isn't really where I meant to go. I was hoping it'd just go straight to... some lighthouse. Deserted port, that's where I wanted to go. Boob contouring armor like that isn't as safe as regular armor. But yeah, you do have to count like somewhat for the boobs when you make the armor for a woman, well, a boobed person, I assume. You have to give space for it, because if it was like flat, it would really be uncomfortable and they wouldn't be able to move as well, because their chests would be squished. And also, when you bind down the booba like that, it can actually restrict breathing, so you have to be careful about binding the booba. Gotta leave room to breathe. She believes in Ryza's ambitions. I think everybody, I don't know about everybody, but I think a lot of the characters do believe in Ryza. At least a little bit. I mean, I'm level 18. That's nothing to laugh at, you know? It only took me, forever. Come on, aggressive mode, let's kick their butts. Quite interesting how hard it is to beat that one monster, and it doesn't seem to matter what method I employ really. It's just, you know. I think typically in the past, you know, armor for women wasn't really a huge thing because they were usually warriors, right? On average, it was not. Most armor can be adjusted to fit all the booba, and it isn't generally super flat but curved downwards really. Yeah, so like it reminds me, like Kindle armor is kind of like that. It has a big belly area that kind of sticks out. So there's a part that's kind of flat towards the top of the chest or on your neck, and then it curves outward to the belly, and it's actually quite roomy. But I will say, the gi that you wear, the top shirt, it's like, it holds everything in quite a bit. it tamps everything down, so you wouldn't really have much, too much going on there anyway. After putting that on in the first place. So the cool night outfit scene, that would be a fun one. I haven't seen an alternate outfit where they're in like armor really. Yeah, not many female knights or men at arms back then. Yeah, I think it wasn't very common because women are generally doing other things or like dying in childbirth, you know, or being kind of like nurses on the battlefield is what I've seen historically, is that they'll be helping with that kind of aid rather than fighting aid. No, it's not possible. I mean, there's legends like Mulan, but we don't really have any physical evidence that Mulan was real. And also, she did dress as a man, so I don't know if that makes any real difference to what armor she would have worn if she were real. I don't know. Is Mulan real? Debate. We're gonna have a debate on that one. Imagine having like a panel of people and you just like, you bring together all these people for a big debate and all the debate is was Mulan real? And it's like people presenting evidence. Being royalty. I wonder if royalty would have that kind of stuff. There was some armor for women, and women who used armor, and the booba plates were never actually used as far as I'm aware, as they did more stress points and offer generally weaker protection. So booba plates have existed in real life before. They are real, although not as functional as other types of armor. That makes a lot of sense, honestly. Cause I have to think we got this impression of booba plates and boob armor from somewhere. And I'm gonna be honest, it is aesthetically more pleasing than if she just had like a round thing on her body. There were a few historical accounts of women pretending men going to war wearing armor. Real outfit circle? Oh, like a princess outfit? That would be really cool. I was thinking of if I got another outfit that I would do something casual, like a casual school outfit or something. Because my my outfit currently is like semi-formal-ish. But royal outfit would be cool, especially if I had like the one of those big royal capes with like the lined fur. That would be really cool. I'm sure they are made, but not to actually serve as proper armor, just probably to look nice. Yeah, cause it looks really nice conformed to the body like that, whether it's functional or not. It still looks interesting. We're gonna have to do some more grinding for a bit. I think level 20 is the level. It's the one. I believe in level 20. I love the Atelier BGMs. Yeah, it's pretty chill background music. Hello, Jub. Your profile pic looks familiar. What is it from? I don't know why I recognize it. Soko, do you have any spats? I don't think I ever drew those on my character. I have some in real life, but I don't think I ever drew those on the character. In fact, I think when I drew the body, I just left the I didn't put any detail on that area. So there is an underbody, I believe, that I made. There is an under torso. But I didn't draw any detail on it, so there's no like belly button or anything. Spats are cute though, yeah, I agree. I didn't account for underwear when I was designing. I didn't think about that. I didn't think about under the skirt. Cause it wasn't gonna be shown, so I was like, it doesn't matter. Spats are like shorts that you wear under skirts to hide your underwear. They can be underwear themselves as well, but they hide the underwear so that when you're doing like exercise and stuff or moving around a lot but wearing a skirt, your underwear is hidden if the skirt flies up or something, or like a windy day. It's for that purpose. A real outfit dyed a deep purple with white and gold accents sounds like it would be a really good, cool white and gold accents. Ah, those are very royal colors. That reminds me of a certain school's colors. Yeah, I never thought about the underneath. I think so this will surprise you. I think if I was to be like on topic about this, this is like a semi-lewd answer, but typically with kimono, I believe you don't usually wear bras because the kimono holds it down. But probably a lot of people in modern day wear bras, but in like traditional sense, you wouldn't need to wear one. I don't know if I go with traditional or not for that. They can be really useful. Wait, what is this? I saw something. I saw a title. Maybe that was just the area I went to. Are they different from bloomers? Do bloomers share the same purpose, or am I mistaken? Bloomers are more like straight up underwear, but they do serve a similar purpose. I think just with bloomers, they're a little more puffed out. So they fit more with like puffy dresses or something where it's gonna be a little more hidden. If you were wearing a normal skirt, you would notice the bloomers underneath because they're kind of spacey. Bandage over bra? Oh, like the Yakuza style, like Heisan has. That makes sense. No need for a bra when the wrapping holds everything up. Yeah, exactly. The kimono is really thick, and then the obi is also usually placed like right there at the bottom, so everything gets held in. But I'm sure like modern women tend to prefer to wear something under there, just because they're so used to it, you know? I've worn a kimono before in real life, but not in a long time. It's been a while. I've worn like the kendo outfit a lot more than that. And that has to be, it's really annoying to tie up the bottom part. The pants, they're very I didn't even mean to do this, but okay. I have to get like good at switching between them, I think. Yes, you're getting weird underwear knowledge, I guess. Oh, I can do another one. I didn't actual Vans, but yeah, the wrapping works too. Do you guys like characters who are like have the injured stuck? Like they have the eye patch and the bandages? I've always had a thing for the eye patch girls. I don't know what it is about it. I just think the eye patch is really cute. Sadako wants a MILF? I'm not a MILF, I promise, I'm not a mom. I have birds, I'm a mom to the birds. But that's it. I did Kendo, yeah, I did Kendo for a long time. I had the armor and everything, I wore the little outfit. It's pretty fun. Kendo is pretty fun. I was not good at it, so I didn't really win competitions. But I did take part in a lot of tournaments and travel around for it. Kendo is really fun. You get to hit people with a stick. What's better than that? The Shinai actually, even with the armor, it hurts a lot. The Chini aesthetic, yeah. It's nice. It's nice. They're very cute. I also like those. Scars are pretty cool as long as they are redone. Scars can have like a story to the character, right? Like, how did they get the scar? What's it from? Yeah, Kendo is really fun. It does hurt though. So like, sometimes you would, sometimes if you're practicing with someone who's a lot taller, when they bring their sword down on your head, it hits you in a different place than with someone who's at the same height, which is more at the front. So it hit the back part of the armor, and it actually smacked your head a bit. Kinda hurt. Was not fun. Didn't like that. And then there's the arm piece. Whenever you get hit on the arm, it hurts really bad, and sometimes after practice, your arm would be really, really red. Like, completely red. I thought JRPG don't particularly dislike them, but I guess it depends on a lot of other factors. I've always liked the white eye patch, but I never really gave it to my character. I could have done that, but it wouldn't have clashed with the rest of my style, with the rest of my design. As much as I like the white eye patch. Yeah, Shinai still hurts pretty hard even with the heavy armor. I only ever used the Bokken when doing Kobudo. I have a Bokken too, cause you have to use the Bokken for forms. Where is that exit? There you go. Eh? Eh? Wait, hold on. Am I confused? I think I see monsters up here, but I already defeated, I thought. Just saw one. But yeah, you have to do forms with the Vulcan, but you don't really get hit with it, thankfully. But you're getting hit with the Vulcan with it. Wait more. Oh my god. That thing is just pure wood. The worst part though about the Shinai is actually when you've used it for a while, you can actually it starts to splinter, and when it starts to splinter you can get bamboo splinters in your hand, and it really hurts. It hurts more than a normal splinter, and it's almost impossible to get it out. Because the Shinai, the bamboo is so soft. It's so soft that it's almost impossible to get out of your hand. That was terrible. I remember one time I was practicing in kendo, and somehow like their nail cut my foot, and I started bleeding, but I didn't realize it. I was bleeding a lot from my foot, and basically I had blood enough to drag blood back and forth across the floor before I looked down, and I was like, why is my foot so wet? And I looked at it and I was covered in blood. Your cycle from high school to death? Oh yeah, I remember that anime. I don't remember much from it. Just that I was like, wow, this is edgy and cool back when I watched it when I was younger. And indeed, it was edgy and cool. Bamboo splinters sound the worst. They're pretty bad. Splinters in general are the worst, yeah. Worse than that is once I stepped on a piece of broken ornament, a red ornament also, and it went inside my foot. Just fully in. It was just so sharp, it just like went right in. And so I had to squeeze it out. Bleeding and didn't notice, Chad. I'm used to getting kind of like slightly hurt from things, like when I'm doing sports. So I don't really pay a lot of attention to like, oh, that hurt a little bit. I'll just ignore it. So I didn't notice. I never try Kendall, but heavy armor with a lot of cloth is very sweaty as fuck. Yeah, it is during the summer parts, like during the summer when it's training, it was very hot. Well, a lot of gyms have air conditioning, thankfully, so it wasn't too bad. But it is a lot of stuff. You are quite thick. But the thing is that the material on the shirt is very absorbent to sweat, and it's made to be that way. So it kind of just takes the sweat right off you. You don't feel that sweaty in it unless you start getting like totally soaked in sweat. That's not really surprising actually. The feet and legs get a lot of blood flow, not only because of the huge amount of muscle in them, but because of gravity. Yeah, and I was using them quite a bit. You have to really slide your feet in a certain way for kendo, so it starts to be like you're using them a lot. And then the worst kind of splinter I got was a piece of copper wire that completely embedded myself in my foot. Ow! I can imagine what that's like, because my worst splinter is not really a splinter, but I guess you could consider it like that. I stepped on a toothpick and it went through my toe. Just completely through it. A toothpick. But it's funny, it didn't hurt that bad. I was more freaked out by it when I saw. And then I was like, then I was in pain. Like I stepped on it and I went, ow, 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 and I kind of jumped up like you would if you stepped on like a rock or a Lego or something. It was on that level, and I was like, ow, and then I kind of tried to put it back down, and I felt that it was something was off. And I had to hop over, and I was like, when I saw it. I'm stunned. Sweaty Sadako. I don't sweat as much as other people, thankfully. I appreciate that about my genetics. I don't get as dripping sweat. I just get kind of moist when I'm working out. Yeah, the toothpick was I didn't even know I was on the ground. Since it went through it, at least it's completely easy to remove. Yeah, the thing is, when it went through, the end that had gone through, it kind of splintered up. But when I had my dad remove it, and when he pulled it out, it all went back into one piece. So I don't think anything was left inside. But it did bleed a lot when it was taken out. That reminds me of something that's kind of interesting from... What was I gonna say? Something that's very interesting about stab wounds, right? It didn't bleed. It doesn't bleed at all as long as the thing that's stabbed in remains in. As long as the thing stabbed in is in, it stops the bleeding, so you can prevent the bleeding up to that point. And this has been your PSA to not be like in, you know, a movie character and immediately pull out a knife if somebody you know gets stabbed. Leave it in until the paramedics get there. Leave it in. That's something that's like, it bothers me in movies. Like they're like, oh no, they've been stabbed. What do we do? And then they just pull it out. And it's like, you idiot, they're gonna bleed out now. Why would you do that? It's better to move them to somewhere safe if you can, and very carefully, than to immediately pull that out. Do I have workout clothes? Yeah. I have like these. I have shorts that I work out in. I don't know how I describe them, but I have like shorts that I work out in, and like shirts that I'm okay with sweating in. Usually shirts I don't wear much. I have a funny one that I've used for working out for quite a long time. During middle school, we actually had to have gym uniforms. Sorry, I was thinking about what I was gonna do in this battle. We had to have gym uniforms, and I kept the shirt from it to this day, and so sometimes I still use the gym uniform from the gym shirt from like middle school because it still fits. I haven't changed in size since I was in middle school-ish. I've been the same size. I haven't grown much. I just stopped at that point. So yeah, that's one I often use. It's just kind of funny though. Gym uniform. Sure, let's use this. Yeah, the bleeding is very slow if you don't remove the puncture tool. It applies pressure on the affected areas by extension, or it slows or even completely prevents bleeding. Yeah, I think that's pretty cool how it just does that. There, ladies see our guys want to sweat likely for interesting. What if, like, God, imagine a VTuber bottles their sweat and sells it. VTuber sweat. It's like the Belle Delphine gamer girl bathwater, but with sweat. The VTuber sweat. I haven't really grown since middle school either. Gained maybe half an inch since then. I did all my growing in elementary school, and then once I hit middle school, I just stopped, and then I was stuck like that forever. So I played a lot of basketball when I was younger. I could have been really good at basketball If only I was tall. I have some clothing from like elementary school even that still fits. This is the only reason I kept it. Because some of those shirts I still like. I'm not a very big person. I'm very average, that's how I'd say it. I'm an average size person. That's in the gap of gamer girl bag? Yeah, imagine. I feel like someone would run a DNA test on it. Can you run a DNA test on sweat? I feel like I just have water and salt. Like what amount of DNA would be left in a bottle of sweat? It reminds me, there's a drink called Pocari Sweat, and it does kind of taste like slightly flavored sweat. I'm not gonna lie. Tastes like slightly flavored sweat. I missed that. I whiffed that. I don't know about Loli, but I'm not a large person. That's for sure. I'm not tall. Below average? It's okay to be short. I feel like the world is actually much more suited to short people. Like if you look at like bed size, for instance, tall people don't even fit that well. Tall people are like too tall for the average bed. Like if you're over 6 foot tall, you can't even fit in the bed or shower properly because they're made for people who are under 6 foot. Because underneath is the average. I think average for guys is like 5'9", 5'9" or something, 5'9". Legal lollies. Depends on what people consider legal lollies. There's a whole debate about that one. But I'm not gonna get into that. That's a cursed debate. You can't win because somebody's always gonna be mad at you if you debate lolly. If you debate the lolly ethics, you will be met with flames from one side or the other. So I just don't touch that topic. I see it come up a lot online when I see VTuber cringe come up and I go check their page, because I don't really follow them. I go check their page and a lot of it is arguments about that stuff. So I'm just like, nah, this is a topic that there is no winning. Somebody's always gonna be mad at you with it. Where am I? I'm lost. Help me, I'm lost. Ah! Where's the doorway? Oh, it's over there. I just couldn't see it because I'm blind. Can I zoom out? There we go. That's a little better. 5'9". I'm not far below average, but definitely below average. 5'9" is US average, I believe. Ah, that was good. I was pretty close. The 5'9" is the average. 5'4". Oh, Tonic, you're short, but that's cool. I mean, I feel like people height doesn't really matter. I feel like it doesn't matter, personally. But you're almost the same height as me, basically. Then, I'm 5'4". I love you too, Ram. You're very cool. I love all my precious viewers. Because you guys give me somebody to talk to about stupid anime opinions. And you guys listen to my dumb anime opinions. And a lot of people wouldn't, so I appreciate that. I get a lot of... You know, speaking of like useless Sonical facts, if you ask me anything about movies, I probably have some facts about it. I probably have some facts about most movies. Well, you know, since the VTuber community is getting more mainstream, it isn't just anime enjoyers or whatever anymore. Yeah, and the anime crowd, the anime fan crowd is split in the same way, isn't it, really? Where people are fighting over one side or the other. So I just stay away from that whole discussion, because everybody's so toxic about it. I am a live and let live person. I used to, at one point, argue on the internet, and I learned my lesson. It's a waste of time, and it never gets you anywhere. It's better to just go, that person's stupid, and walk away and not waste your time on them. I can guarantee you will live life happier if you do not waste your time arguing with people online. Let me take a little drink because I'm talking more than normal.
何か新しいことないかな。
Even if you win an internet argument, you lose in general. It's actually a good thing as far as actual relationship are concerned, since I'll be closer night to most women than the average guy. But a lot of women also think I is attractive though. Yeah, that... I think people who think I think people who think height matters are kind of dumb. Cause consider, if somebody's the same height as you, right? Then you don't have to, you can just like go give them a smooch, right? Their mouth would be right there. You can just walk up to them and smooch them because they're the same height as you. Or they're easy to hug and stuff like that because they're the same height. I'd say there's more advantages if you're the same height than if they're taller than you. Yeah, arguing on the internet is pretty much always a lost cause. Better to just ignore people you disagree with, you'll be much happier that way. Yeah, you just call them stupid in your head and you walk away. Cause if you spend your time getting worked up and using your energy, it's like, it's emotional energy and it wipes you out for the day, and that's energy you could have spent doing something you like playing a game. Cause I've always found that after arguing on the internet, you just feel tired and you don't want to do anything, and you're still pissed off even once it's done. Like, you're still angry, you come out of it and you're still upset. Even if you win the argument, you're like, God, I can't believe that person said this and this and this, and you're just gonna be thinking about it all day. People are dumb and they're gonna think dumb things, and you can't change the minds of everyone. If you could, that would be, like, really handy, you know? Like, you could just, like, release them and be like, you don't believe that anymore. I actually saw a survey comparing height and attractiveness, and it showed that younger, less romantically experienced people tend to prefer a height difference, while older and more mature don't. Ah, that makes sense. I feel like immature people wouldn't really be concerned with that sort of thing. Oh, there's a little viewpoint over here. Wow, look at that low res water. That's so beautiful. 5 AM? Ryza, why the heck? You're lazy, but you get up at 5 AM? That's interesting. I think that's probably because when people aren't as experienced, they care more about physical attributes, and they're worrying about that stuff, right? And they're like, and then once they get older, they're like, oh, I prefer somebody who's actually, you know, a good person. To somebody that's all, hello Snicker, woof, woof woof woof, woof woof bark, woof woof bark bark. Translated to hi, I'm Snicker and I'm here to watch. Hello Snicker, woof woof to you too. Bark bark, bark, arf arf. I think I can do some pretty good. I feel stupid or not. I feel dumb when I do animal impressions. It's not that they don't care, it's that they want a partner that's more physically similar, since it makes a lot of things easier. Yeah, the only thing that hides an advantage for is you can reach the top shelf. Otherwise, who needs it? You know, just get a stool. It's faster than calling a tall person to get the shelf where you just get a stool. And yeah, like I said, stuff like bath and shower is like very much made for short people. You missed the second extended part. Experience. I saw it. I shall speak human language. Snicker, you're a silly person. Chihuahua. Chihuahuas are funny dogs. They have more rage than can be contained in their body. That's why they're always so crazy. Don't hit me. I didn't see you can. Bam! Get it you need. I think once we get level 20, I bet we can beat them. Yeah! You're Chihuahua? Chihuahuas are cute though, even though they're kinda crazy, they're kinda cute too. Let's see if we complete any. What is the top of the tower? What are you talking about? Alright, let's see, we might need to get somewhere. Let's heal up. We're gonna head back. We're gonna heal up and we're gonna try this battle one more time. I only bite toes, not ankles, and I don't bite too hard. You know, that's the thing. I feel like it's much more tolerable to get bitten by a chihuahua than a big dog, because you're just getting a little bite. It hurts a lot because the teeth are so sharp and small, but in the long run you're gonna get less pain than if a big dog bit you. Chihuahuas do have a lot of personality. A lot is contained in those tiny bodies. I'm used to getting bit by a small mouth though. My birds are they can bite pretty hard when they want to. When they're pissed off, they'll bite. Like one of them, he likes to cuddle, and so what he'll do is he'll put my hand out and he'll back up into my hand and kind of lean against it, and then every once in a while he decides he's annoyed with being cuddled and he'll scream and then bite me. And he'll bite really hard to make me let go and like leave him alone. But what's funny is he'll do that, and then he'll do something for 2 seconds, and then I'll put my hand back out, and he'll back up into my hand and be like, yep, cuddle me again. He's pretty silly like that. He's a silly bird. But that's what I like about him. The aggressive ones suck, but there's a lot of them that won't actually bite you unless you step on their toes or something. Yeah, I mean, I've bit quite a few chihuahuas, and most of them are more kind of scaredy cats than anything. Have I heard of the movie Soul Surfer? That's the one, it's based on a true story about the girl who was, she had her arm bit off by a shark, right? And then she learned to surf again after she had her arm taken off. I think I've seen bits of it, but I haven't actually watched the whole movie, but I do know it. My owner, Michael, watches the movie. I've heard it's very good. And I haven't watched it all the way, but I know of it. You'll be surprised. I have seen a lot of movies. Birds can bite really hard, mainly because they have no teeth and a huge beak that can take more pressure than a similarly sized creature with teeth could handle. Yeah, they have quite a lot of pressure. Like, my birds have bitten through skin before a few times, and that really hurt. And it hurts more because it's like crush damage versus teeth is more like puncture damage. So when you're bit by teeth or something, you get puncture damage. But when you're bit by a bird, it's crush damage. So it's like it crushes all the cells in the area, and it hurts a lot more than if something like bit you with teeth. It's kind of amazing that they're so strong, like in their mouth. It amazes me because my birds are just little birds, and yet they have such strong little mouths. They can break apart lots of stuff, which I find really funny because I'll give them a nut or something, like I gave them a walnut, and they'll be like, oh, I'm just gonna tenderly lick this, I don't know how to bite this, my beak is too weak, and I'll just like mouth it gently, and it's like, what the frick, you can bite me until I bleed, and bite me really hard, but you're not gonna bite this freaking walnut hard? Hello, weed cat. I will give you weed if you say weed. Well, now I said weed 3 times, so you owe me 3 weeds. Kaito, so that's the Snicker, huh? I don't know what that means, but Snicker, you better answer him. Some birds can puncture too, depending on the bird. Oh, like a crow or something, where they have they peck you with their sharp little beak. Why didn't I hit them? Why am I doing it like this? I'm messing up. I'm stunned. I need to use him to heal. I'll just let them do it and I'll keep healing like this. How's it I can be level 20 and they're not doing a lot of damage? Yeah, alright. How is that killing her? Oh my god, this is too hard. I can't even heal myself right now, because I gotta heal Ryza. Oh my god. We're screwed if I don't keep healing them. Holy crap, holy crap. There's no way you can There's no way you can beat this. There's no way. Right? Oh my god, we might beat it! Finally! All it takes is a little grass beans to keep us alive. Yeah, let's go, come on. Come on guys, we got all the grass beans in the world. We got all the grass beans in the world. Oh, never mind. Oh god, don't attack Ryza, please. Oh, thank god. Oh, so we can't use anymore. Oh, that's it for Ryza. Ryza's gone. Can we make it? Can we make it? Oh my god, we're gonna do it! Yes! Yes, we... Finally! Finally beating this! Oh, you guys are leaving? Alright, see ya. Bye bye. Have fun at Taco Bell. I mean bite, not a peck. Oh, cause they have like teeth. Why are you gonna act up, Ron? What are you gonna do, Don't get in trouble. There's quite a few birds people keep as pets that have sharp beaks and can poke holes in you when they bite. Oh yeah, the end of my bird's beaks can do that a little bit. A little puncture, but it doesn't hurt as much as when they just straight up bite down on you. Bye Snicker, bye every cat. I got extra lead, I can't believe it. Finally, we got this stupid freaking rock. Look at this. Look at this stupid rock. We just leveled up like 15 levels for this stupid rock. Yeah. We stunned them in battle. What use was that, huh? Okay, how do I go back? Why am I lost? Why do I feel lost? Where's the exit? It's this one, right? This is the exit. Why am I getting confused? I've been leveling in this stupid cave for so long. But I should just know. I got a cool blue rock. Let's go! We got a rock! We got a sick rock and it's 420, so... And we got weed from the... Hello, malleable timeline. You have a checkmark. What does that mean? Eh? What does the checkmark mean, malleable timeline? I'm gonna check out your check out your channel. Cool name, by the way. Oh, you're like verified. Wow, that's really cool. Congrats on being verified. I'm jealous. I want to get verified for my rock holding status. That deserves verification. I should get a little rock next to my name. So when I come in people's chats, they see my cool blue rock. And they know. They know that I trained hard for that rock. I worked for it. I gotta flex on my rock. I got a rock, and nobody else got a rock. And I'm gonna get whatever this is. That's cool. I didn't know there was maybe I should have known, because I've spent time in YouTube chats that there is a verification. Ah, they're the real valuable timeline. That's awesome. Thank you for coming. I can give you my bad anime opinions. Blue rock equals verification. We should force everyone to get a blue rock in order to be verified. That should be how you get blue checkmark on Twitter. Nobody should get one until they've achieved blue rock in Atelier Ryza. That'd be funny. You go on Twitter. You're like, I'm gonna apply for verification right now. And then you get an email back, and they're like, show us your blue rock. Show us your blue rock in Atelier Ryza. And then maybe we'll give you your verification. Verification stone. Just find out, huh? Where did I go? Why did I get confused? This area just is so confusing. It's like a labyrinth. Yo, this guy's still getting chewed out by girls, but it's a different girl this time. She's like, did you drink my goat milk? That guy's always getting chewed out by girls. Alright, cutscene, let's go! It's been so long since we had a voice cutscene. It wasn't that difficult. I only spent 2 hours training for it. 2.5, 3 hours, I think, total 3.5 now. That was a test? What were we testing? I like this music in the background. It's got me in a good mood, just from listening to it. We've already visited new areas, why would we need you to test that? Can we explore independently now? Oh, that's so lit. I can't wait. I can't wait. I wanna go run around the areas I was blocked off from. Alright, come on, stop talking. I wanna get some more. I wanna explore more areas. Over way quicker than you expected on Ryza. I think I spent like 2 months in game on it. All this training and yet Tao barely knows how to read. Yeah, we need more stuff to... We need to get more stuff to alchemy with. Cause we still can't use the hammer. But maybe if we maybe this way out here. I think we can maybe level up the alchemy a bit and then get a hammer. Maybe we'll just make more grass beans until we level up. Cause I think I ran out of grass beans. Maybe. If that's even possible. Where's the teleport sign? Ah, here it is. Back to Ryza's house. Let's go craft some beans. You'd think you'd be able to just get beans by foraging for them, but no. You have to craft. You have to craft beans. Let's get some high quality beans up in here. Let's go. Wonder what we have to do to unlock that recipe down there. Maybe we should play around with the grass beans and see if we can unlock a new recipe. We might not have something for it though. See, look at this. I have to be like alchemy level. Not enough materials, oh. We don't have the materials? What do we need for it? We need bait? Interesting. Okay. Change to blessing ointment. Oh, let's see if we can make it. No, let's try this one. There's a lot of different materials here. What if we did like No. Never mind, I'm not gonna bother with that. We're just gonna make some more beans. Beans time! Beans, the magical fruit. The more you eat them, the more you eat it. That's what they say, isn't it? I've never thought that to be true. I feel like, actually, if you eat like a burger, that's the one that makes you too. You know? Burgers seem to do that in meat in general. That's the stuff that makes you too. It's like every one alchemy I go get closer to a level. So if I do like 8, I'll level up. But I don't want to do 8. That's ample healing, nice. But how do we know which one has the ample healing when we're using it? It doesn't actually let us look in depth at the items. So maybe we can go explore and we'll get more material that could go for a bug net. That would be cool. Let's go explore, cause now we can explore wherever. Or maybe not. Looks like there's a quest marker this way, so let's go follow it. It probably does if you have all about fiber. Yeah, that's true. I do like you know what's the best bean? Chickpea, cause you can make them into hummus. Hummus is lit. Too much or too little fiber both have negative effects on your bowels. It's all a balance. You gotta balance all that stuff. Oh, this is a voice cutscene. This must be important. Ah, so he's running away from them. Why they attack his books? Didn't he just get, like, they were messing with him and then he said he could read and they gave the book back? When did he run away? What? His cardio's up from all the training. He's just like running away. I'm running away strategically. I'm not running away for no reason. It's just strategic. Yeah, why do you want to read so much, you nerd? Huh? Why do you want to read? He's like, he never thought about it. He's like, what? Tao, why did you want to read so bad if you never thought about it? What? I've never had any hummus that made me go, whoa, I love hummus. The hummus I've had has always been like, this is definitely hummus. Have you had garlic hummus? With garlic in it? It really is really good. Garlic is so good. Who's messaging me? Who's bothering me? Windows? Windows, leave me alone. Hummus is really good, especially if you get, like, warm pita with it. Oh, that's so good. Ah, my eye is on fire. Well, you probably shouldn't have gone to the sketchy Taco Bell. You should have gone to the nicer Taco Bell in the rich neighborhood. That's why you're suffering now, Snickers. Cause you went to the sketchy Taco Bell where they give you food poisoning. You don't need a reason to learn. I have a lot of garlic comments, yes. It's way better with the garlic, right? It's way better. It's burning worse? Why is it burning before? What's wrong with your... What did you do? What did you do, Snickers? What did you do? What do you mean? If that's true, why have you been working so dang hard to translate them? Wow. Why do you have so many books? Probably didn't have enough garlic. It needs more garlic for the extra flavor. I went to the one in Florida. Well, that's the problem. You don't go to Florida to talk about. Come on. You gotta go to California to talk about. And one of the northern California areas where it's really, really expensive. Ones here are fine. Your Florida Taco Bells are fine. But they're overrun with Florida Man. You never know what Florida Man gets up to. He might stand in the guacamole. Oh my god, Snicker. This is the weirdest turn my chat has ever taken. This is the weirdest turn you've ever taken. First he comes in barking, now he's talking about his poo-poo. Come on, man. Come on, man. Keep it PG. Oh, he just wants to understand his grandpa. That's kinda cute. That's kinda cute. He wants to understand his grandpa, his great grandfather. He wants to look fine. My friend, do not. I know your Taco Bell food clock Burgio was a little bit filled with food poisoning, but don't spam the same comment too much, okay? That's the only thing that'll get me to delete your messages. I don't usually moderate too hard, so don't trigger me with your spams. Okay.
そんなわけで僕は余計な喧嘩はせず逃げるからまたね
I don't know what you're saying, we cat, so I won't read it out. I don't know if it's I don't know if you're saying bad words or something. I don't think so, but I gotta guess. What are you guys doing? You guys must be friends, huh? You and WeCat, Snicker. You guys must be buddies. Look at that! The running cycle looks really funny. It looks like they're hardly moving. Tile has grown in person, but not in height. He's still quite small. What the heck? Why did I come over here then? It says my quest is all the way over. What? Eh? Isn't this back the way I came? Isn't that still Empa on them? Yeah. What? See, okay, no wait, it's a different guy getting scolded by a different girl, but there's always a girl scolding a guy at this fountain. That's kind of funny, yo. It's the guy scolding a fountain. What are they doing? Be gentle, huh? Wait, those are... Wait, I didn't realize she had animal ears. Hold on, how did I not know this? How did I never know she has animal ears, guys? She's like a bunny lady or something. I'm finally getting character scenes. That's what I'm running back and forth for. Yeah, was it Bose? I'll beat him up. It's the fountain of disappointment. That's where you go when you're in trouble with your girlfriend. She yells at you. Oh my god, his dad? Seriously, this is dark for this company. Broken bones.
腕っぷしだけは強いんだ。まあ、今はただのゴロつきだ。
This is very sad. Every time I go to Lynn's home life story, it's kind of sad. And it's got this music, it's like. It's like very happy music. They need to change the music for these parts. Like, he's talking about his dad harming him, and it's like happy music in the background. Come on, the tone.
相談したところで何も変わりゃしないよ。誰も彼も煙たがって遠巻きに見てるから。
つまり
そういうこと。どこに行っても鼻つまみ者の乱暴者。
Wow.
故郷のこの島に帰って
He must have been really mean to his mom.
レント
It's just dark. It's just dark. Poor Lynn.
あんなやつの息子だからってんで、俺までみんなに。
Just eat some beans, Lynn. You'll be fine.
私は愚痴に付き合うつもりはない。
だよな。
解決策だけを言ってやる。
Yeah, just beat your dad up.
親父よりも強く
That's the solution. Just beat him back up. Definitely makes sense.
ありがとう。
I'll beat up your dad for you. Casual chat with the gang about domestic abuse. Yeah, that's kind of how it feels, right? Oh, that was weird. I was so used to having the cord on the controller that I was expecting to feel the cord brush against me, and I felt nothing, and I was having a phantom limb syndrome moment on it.
じゃあリラさんの代わりに私が
Yeah,
や
look
る。
at Len. He's built. He doesn't need much. Also, I just noticed Len is wearing a crop top. You see that? He's wearing a crop top to show off his abs.
じゃあすぐに傷薬作って。
Oh. Making some medicine to treat his wounds. I can't use your cauldron, unfortunately. How do you make medicine? I'm not good because a lot of the alchemy's trial and error. Make medicine. Atelier Ryza. Because a lot of it's really trial and error. Just craft a bunch of blessing ointment of quality 15. Blessing ointment. That was the one I saw, and I was like, oh, I should try and make that. Blessing ointment. Use envision recipe on grass beans to create. Oh, okay. We just have to do it like that. Those abs are harder than any armor. He doesn't need them. He doesn't need a shirt. He doesn't need a full shirt. He doesn't need armor. His abs will do all the work. They're just rock solid. I still, he probably would like to have people think. Yeah, I don't think his abs can withstand the sword. Why? Look at this. Wait, guys, I can't jump up on this. I have to physically walk around that. I can't go through it. I just have to walk around it. That's kind of funny. Back to Ryza's room.
何作っちゃおうかな。どこに入れようかな。
Blessing ointment bitter root. Dry biscuit.
どこにしよう。さあ、何を入れよう。何を入れるのがいいかな。
I get the dry biscuit.
どこにしよう。
Ah, so maybe I have to.
さあ、何を入れよう。何を入れるの
So
がいい
it
か
says I
な。
need the bitter root. This one is for the dry biscuit, and this one is
何を入れるのがいいかな。さあ、何を入れよう。何を入れるのがいいかな。
oh! Also, maybe it's the red flower.
どれがいいか。
Oh, I did it!
さあ、どうだ。
Did I do it? I think I got it.
じゃーん。こんな感じかな。
No, that wasn't right.
どこに何を入れるのがいいかな。
So I need bitterroot, right? And then it says I
何を入れ
need
るのがいいかな。
one.
何を入れるのがいいか
Two.
な。
And then I need another bitterroot.
何を入れるのがいいかな。
But why you wanna give me? I have a bitterroot. Eh?
何を入れるのがいい
See,
か
look,
な。
this is a bitterroot right here. Why won't let me use
ど
it?
こに何を入れるのがいいかな。
Right?
いい
So
よ
then,
できそうな予感。さあ、
so
何
then
を
we
入
use
れよう。
this. And then we
何
use
を入れる
another
のがいい
red
か
one.
な。
But then I go here
何を
and
入れるの
oh
がい
wait,
い
now
か
I
な。
want to use the bitterroot. Wait, I almost didn't have enough for this, but yeah. I really hate when games do things like that. They give you a jump and then have things that you should very easily be able to jump over, but be impossible to jump over. It's just like not good design.
うまくいくかな。
It's not good design because you should be able to, and it kind of messes with your immersion. Like your brain is like, no, this doesn't seem right because it just totally goes against it. Alright, good luck with the restart. I hope your laptop is okay and runs smoothly. Wake up some medicine. Why is my mouse on screen? Get that off screen. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting now, the mouse on screen. Just gross. Who does that, you know? And so there's somebody I can talk to. This guy, you got anything for me, buddy? Monsters are more active at night. Wow. That was completely useless, thank you. Thank you for the useless information. Well, my ear got itchy all of a sudden. You ever have that, guys, where like you're sitting there and then your ear is like just suddenly super itchy? Happens to me sometimes. I have this ear cleaner tool. It's pretty cool. Basically you can use a camera on your phone and like see inside your ear so you can clean it better. It's got a little hooker thing, like a hook, and you can pull the wax out of your ear. It's really neat and it's really nice because if your ears get really filled with wax, it's easy to get them out and you don't need somebody's help to carefully clean it. Sounds kind of random, I know, but it's handy. So that's something I know about. That's another useless fact for you from today. Okay, was I supposed to talk to you? Yes, I did. What? What? Of quality 50. What? Fire orbs. What the heck?
何しようかな。
What the heck? So the hold on, the blessing ointment has to be on. Hold on. Where's my ointment? Consumables. Only quality 29. I used up all my bitterroot for this. Where did I find the better route then? Alright, I guess I'll go back to foraging a little and see if I can find some really high quality items to use. Cause I'll need like 2 red items, and I think the point of telling me that I need to venture in different areas was so I could maybe find those. Let's go back to Ryza's room and start there. After all that work, now I'm just gonna get stuck on a freaking crafting quest. Like, where did I get the bitter root? I don't even remember. I don't remember where I got the root. How did I find that again? I feel dumb now. You want a girlfriend just like me? Just like me! She's gonna keep you awake at night telling you facts about random stuff. Fresh berries! I never got that one before. Let's go, let's craft it up. I'm getting so many rainbow grapes, I'm not gonna get any bitter roots here. I don't think the roots would be over there. I think they'd be in some of these fieldy areas. If I had to guess. Dang, I can't remember it. I can't remember where I got it. Berries are red though. Maybe the berries will allow me to get a higher quality. So I just need 2 red items. 2 red items. That's all it takes. Welcome back, Atomic. All I'm getting from that is Zuni. I didn't realize it had to be a specific quality. That puts a damper on my plans. I'm gonna have to try a little harder. See, why can I jump over this? I couldn't jump over that little place. Yeah, I think I'm only gonna get those flowers. If I go that way. Hold on. Be nice if I could jump a little higher. She goes whoosh, whoosh, and she just jumps like a couple inches off the ground. We got some wheat, we got some scrap paper. Let's go, come on. Where's the root? We got some Ica, which is probably wood or something. I don't know, I don't speak whatever language that's supposed to be. Hey bro, what's up? Okay, cool. This tells me it has a really cool view. Why is it called homesick? Cause you sit here and you're like, I wanna go home, I hate it here, I wanna go home. While you're standing in a beautiful field of flowers. Well, I thought this was a different flower, but there's just light in it. Maybe over this way there's some place to forage a little. Oh, another tree. Maybe if I hit it. Give me something different! I don't want any more. Please let me craft something else. Where can I go to get more stuff? Hello, any bitter roots around here? Wait, did I just go in a circle? Yeah. No, that's... No, wait. Wait, what? No. Wait. Huh? Why am I here? Al's house. I thought it looked familiar, but... Wait. Dude, his sword is chipped. He needs a new sword. Hey, Ellen. She actually said, Yahoo! No, hey, Ellen. Hey, you two, taking a tour of the area? Yeah, I asked Ryza to show me your town. What are you doing, Light? You're covered in sweat. Oh, I've just been practicing my sword. Figured it was time for a quick break. Yeah, this meathead just goes around swinging his sword every day. Not that don't respect that. You sure don't sound like you respect it. That's what training is. Repeating the same lessons over and over. But if you repeat them wrong, you're training wrong. Think about that one, Len. Think about that. Put that in your brain. That's right. Practice is all about building yourself up. Day by day. Day after day, little by little. But why do you practice here in your child's home? 'Cause his dad is mean and horrible. Oh, well. So basically, I'm just able to concentrate right here. The air is nice and fresh, and I love the view. It's the perfect spot. I suppose that makes sense. Okay, breaks over. Time to get back to my training. Do you mind if we watch for that? I'm curious what your training looks like. Oh, I see. You want to stare at his abs, don't you? I know what you're up to, Claudia. You like Lint, don't you, Claudia? I'm sure. It's not like it's some big secret, so I guess I don't mind. Okay, you're getting all embarrassed. Don't hurt yourself trying to show off. I don't plan to. That's funny. I wonder what Tao's up to over here. He just says he can put on more individual words. Just Uni again. Just berries? Nothing else? Only berries? Gotta love that offensively glowing tree in the background. It's kinda funny, right? Yoisha, she says. Yoisha. I don't recall where I got the bitter root. I got help for it though. And nameless grass. It's so like boring, that grass, that they didn't even name it. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if you were nameless? And so that's the benefits of growing wheat. That's what he's talking about. Boring. Boring, no one cares. No one cares, it's not about swords or anything cool. Ah, so I'm back around here. Why is he, what is he doing? Okay, that's not what I need. I need the root. Which I only had 2 of it. I wasted some of it. Ah! We need to find more. Maybe if I go scour some areas I was fighting monsters in, I could get some good items that I could use. Cause clearly I have all the items in this area already. So let's go put these away. Back in the room, and then maybe we can go search those areas. I don't know, there's only probably a stream for a little bit longer, so maybe. Depends on how I'm feeling. I feel energized though. I was feeling tired and not good, and then I started streaming and I felt better. Instantly felt better. Let's see what the grass means. So the quality has to be high. So I need to use something with like a lot of points, area. Ah. And then if I were to... So this one has a higher quality. This one's 32. But I don't have any roots. So where did that put it if I had 32? Would that actually add up together and make a higher quality one? I didn't even realize there was like quality things like that. It sucks that swords are the cool weapon and not something else like a glaive or something. The only thing I really liked in Kill Bill was that the character Gogo, she had the I don't remember what it's called, but it's like a flail type weapon. It was like a bow, it's like spikes and stuff, and I thought that was a really cool weapon to have a character use, because it's unusual. I don't really like Kill Bill very much, but I like that part of that. I think that's Kill Bill Volume 2, I wanna say. I don't remember. Sticks are good weapons, unironically. You know, generally you can do a lot of things with a stick. For instance, poke someone's eye out. Did you see that? I couldn't move before I actually, like, physically reached the ship there. I don't care about what you think about fish eyes, man. So maybe we go this way, we can... Oh look! Phone has decided to come back. I guess if I was gonna say that actually in Japanese. Demo-kun wa kitta! Demo-kun kitta! Isn't that exciting, guys? The phone has decided to join us on the stream. She says, Kinoko, Kinoko. Chain weapons and such are generally much less effective, though. I think the thing about a weapon is, right, like the most effective weapon is gonna be the one you're best at handling. So if you're not good at handling it, it's not gonna be a useful weapon. But if you're really good at handling it, it's gonna be really useful. I don't know if that makes any sense, but yeah. Alright, let's go. Oh, you're not gonna use it? I got a sneak slow. Yo, that's pretty sick. Why am I getting snake slows though? BDS? I don't know what you mean by BDS. Sticks were actually historically used against armored combatants to kill them by concussing them through their helmets that are caving in their armor. Ah! You know what? Actually, I heard something about that, right? There are cases where having like a helmet can actually injure you more because you'll get injured by the helmet itself when you are hit by something. I can't remember what it was. I can't remember what it was I heard about that. But recently I heard something where there's like certain things where wearing a helmet is worse. I don't know why I'm remembering this. Oh, I can't do this? Oh, I get different stuff. Let's see what I get with the stuff. We know get the root. I just got ton. Why are there so many beehives? Come on, let's get some items. So I think I can explore more now and get more items. Which I believe is the purpose. It's mainly just the chain and rope weapons require more training to use effectively. You cannot emit as much force as a traditional weapon. What does BDSM mean? BDSM? Oh! It means, what's it called? Bondage stop? Ah! Are you kidding? Oh no. Are you kidding me? Steve! Wait, it says the game is still running. Where is it then? It says it's still running! Oh no! I lost all the progress tonight! Oh, that's so unfortunate. Why didn't I save? I'm so used to auto-save now that I... Please tell me something saved it. Why did it crash? Why? What? Oh, he's so sad. I'm gonna have to redo this, huh? If it didn't save it, I'm gonna have to redo it.
Ryza のアトリエ常闇の
Please. Oh no, look at the date! Look at the date, guys! Ah, it's over for me, it's over! Go look on your pizza. It's over for me. Alright guys, since I just lost 2 hours. I'm not gonna rage, but this is upsetting. 2 hours of time. 2 freaking hours. I just and I finally beat that stupid thing. Alright then. I guess I'll die. Well, I'm definitely not gonna continue today since I would just be repeating stuff. I'm gonna have to redo that off stream, and I'll try to get back to where I was. I don't know what did that. Why did it just gave me an error message? Why did it crash? Why did the game crash? Curse you, universe. Curse you. Rubber banding my PC. By the way, Sonical, I'm trying to practice Wonder 3D. Can I make you? Of course. You guys can make any. You can make or buy any artworks regarding me that you want. You can make any art of me. I'm fine with any art. So don't feel like you have to ask me for permission for that kind of thing. Molding time. I can only lament so much. It's spilled milk, but God, if it had just been 10 minutes of work, I would be less mad. Alright guys. Alright, I'm gonna stop here, but thank you all for coming to my apparently worthless stream because I lost all the data. But yeah, this has been fun otherwise. I had a lot of fun, and I know that at level 20 I'll be able to beat that one monster, so yay! Well, I'll be able to recreate everything I did, because I didn't really do that much. I'll be able to figure it out, and I'll have my better roots back, so there's an upside. I'll have those better roots back. Yay! Alright guys, have a good rest of your day, and until then... Oh? I had to reload YouTube to end my stream. I had to reload because everything died as usual. What are you doing? I can't end the stream yet. I can't even end my stream yet. Yeah, I gotta end the task. Okay, hold on. All these windows that I have to minimize. I can't even end the stream yet. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. Alright, until next time, guys. Keep it sleazy, and I'll see you probably tomorrow or Wednesday for more. And also, hello, Benjamin Franklin. Arigato, Benjamin Franklin. Thank you for coming. Arigatou gozaimasu. Bye bye.